Businesses all across the planet are looking to make connections with people. Well, guess what? Divine Connections magazine is helping businesses not only walk in their purpose and passions, but to get connected to their potential. That's right. You've got to connect to your potential, and you can make it happen now because it is time to know your worth. As you get connected to people all across the planet, Divine Connections magazine will make it happen. And get featured in the magazine today and get your copy now, because there's no other time than a divine time to get connected to Divine Connections magazine.
Well, I gave you all my love and
Great day, and welcome everyone. I am your host, DelorisWilliams, CEO of Divine Connections, and we are so excited that you are here on today. So Divine Connection is a faith-based and inspirational magazine that comes out quarterly. We connect with different businesses, entrepreneurs, gospel artists, praise dance, moms, vendors, anyone that's doing something great in the community. And then twice a year, we have two big events, one at the end of March, which is my anniversary, and then one in September, October, which is the Divine Connections Bring It event. And so I'm so excited that it is here around the corner. We're having it this year, October the 4th at 11 a.m. at Kingdom Covenant, 520 Tate Street. And we're going to have vendors, we're going to have praise dance groups, we're going to have moms, and possibly some gospel steppers. We're going to come together, lift up the name of Jesus, and support each other business-wise and ministry. And so today we have some special guests that I want you to meet and hear about their journey of their entrepreneurship and what they do and why they do it. So I'm going to show you just a little clip of one of our previous Divine Connections Bring It event, and then we'll be right back. So hold tight. Awesome. So get ready for Divine Connections Bring It event 2025. We are so excited. So if you want to know more information, you can go to our website at divineconnectionsmagazine.com/events, or actually text me at 336-823-2136. Let me know who you are. Registration is $35, but it also includes a Divine Connections t-shirt. So we have different options. We have our green and pink. We have our orange and blue. We have our purple. So when you register, you will tell me, of course, your name, your information, and what size you wear for the shirt, and we will get that out to you. All right. And so we're going to take a big picture with everybody with the Divine Connection shirt on, and then you encourage yourself as well as others, that letting people know that you are a divine connection, because it doesn't matter if you are youth, if you are older, if you are single, if you are married, know that whatever God has given you, that you are a divine connection. And so with that being said, make sure you register, you guys. But right now, I want to share with you, Miss Mikel is one of our vendors, and she has such a beautiful spirit, and what she does is phenomenal. So I want you to share with you who she is and what she does. And I want you to meet us Saturday, October 4th at Divine Connections Bring It event. So help me welcome Miss Mikel. Hi.
Hi, Dolores.
How are you?
I am wonderful. I just want to thank you for having me today. It's such an honor to be a part of this event, to
Yes,
encourage women, to encourage fellow believers. I'm just
yes.
excited. So excited. So thank you for having me.
Awesome. Well, thank you for being here. You stood out to me, and every time I see her, she just glows. She just pops. I love colors. I love fashion, and that is what she does. And I know that's her ministry as well, because I'm sure they talk to individuals while she's doing the fashion with them, make them feel good, make them look good, and just be a bundle of joy and share God's love. So, tell us exactly a little bit about yourself, where you're from, and then we'll get into it.
All right. I'm from Louisiana, raised there, moved to Arizona, and that's actually where I started my business out in Arizona. There wasn't much representation for us out there, and I felt like my kids needed to see us represented. And so that's the main reason I started my business.
Awesome. And so, as you can see, what she has on, the hair, the earrings, the attire. Yeah, so go ahead and explain all of that.
So first of all, Faithsense is a combination of my daughter's name, Faith and Essence. And so is that right there just holds so much weight just in the name. And like I said, there wasn't representation, but I also wanted something that we can wear every day, not just for Black History Month or something that just any day. You can wear it to work, you can wear it out shopping, you can wear it on vacation. And so I came out with a line of kimonos. That's where I started. Mid-length, floor length, short, whatever size, whatever color, earrings to match, head wrap to match, and it was a big hit. And I absolutely loved it because you can do so much with the kimono. You can dress it up or you can dress it down. And from there, it just skyrocketed. I started doing fashion shows back to back to back. And so people were calling me and like, can I model for you? Can I be in your show? And I was like, you sure can. We do all sizes, ages. And so my daughter would be in it. She was probably 9 or 10 when I started. And she's 13 now. And so she's grown with the company. And it's just been a real blessing. My oldest daughter, she's more behind the scenes. She does the website and the money and things like that. And so, but my youngest, she wants to be out there and in the people's faces. So I love that they're both a part of it. And I also, when I was in Arizona, I started a skincare line. So I have a Faithsense Beauty. That's actually where Faithsense Beauty came from. We started with all natural skincare products. If you've never been to Arizona, it is extremely dry there. The water's hard and it's just hot. And so there's no moisture for our hair, no moisture for our skin. And so we just had a really hard time when we first moved there. Staying moisturized. So I started my skincare line, all natural shea butters, mask, and then it just progressed into deodorant, toothpaste, anything that you need for your skin, I can make it. We're moving over to hair care products next, and so I'm excited about that as well. And then after that, then Faithsense Fashions was birthed, and that's where the clothing line came in. And so it's been a really amazing journey that God's been taking us on. And as I moved to North Carolina to reach a larger demographic, God has still blessed me. A lot of my customers from Arizona still support me. They still follow me. And so I'm very thankful for that as well.
Awesome. I love it. I love to hear your journey, how your family's included, how it has grown, and you kind of took a problem and made a solution to it. Continue to expand and expand and expand. I love that. I didn't even know you did all that. I'm like, oh, wait. I want to try the deodorant. I want to try the products, the skincare, because I know natural ingredients and things like that are much better for your
Yes,
skin,
definitely.
as well. So I am excited. I didn't even know you did all that.
Yes,
See?
yes.
So she does kind of like the inside and out,
Right,
right?
exactly. So definitely when you feel good, you look good. And so
Yeah.
it makes a big difference on how you just said, I always have a glow. And it's just because I feel good and I feel like I look good. And the first time I put a head wrap on and I was like, I look like a queen. I
Yeah.
was like, wait a
Yeah.
minute. And so just I felt like, okay, now I command authority. So I'm
Come
gonna walk
on.
in that authority that God
Yes.
gave. So just a different attitude that it put on my heart, that who I truly am, now I can
Mhm.
walk in it.
I love that.
Yeah.
I love that. Because sometimes you can get down and out, life changes, hair
Exactly.
gets thin, body gets wider, all those ups
Yes.
and downs, menopause and all of that. So you need something to kind of bring it in
Yes.
a little bit and
Yes.
make you feel, a certain way.
Exactly.
During those times when you are just kind of up and down and life happens. But to do something for yourself and make yourself feel good and
Right.
look good, it will help you along the way.
Yes, definitely. So, I definitely feel like this has been my ministry for a very
Yeah,
long time, and it opens so many doors when just walking around the stores or things like that. And it's like, oh, I like this, and you look pretty, and blah blah blah. People I probably would have never talked to or never had a chance to minister to or pray for. It opens those doors, and so I'm very thankful that God is using me in that way.
absolutely, absolutely. And I love that because sometimes people think ministry is always on the pulpit, and it's
Right.
just really the life that you live, the people you connect with, how you connect with them. And that's a draw. It's like,
Yeah.
it's like, oh, that hat wrap is pretty. And then you go
Right.
into, well, God allowed me to, be creative and
Exactly.
make this and just kind of go into a conversation. And by the way, I sell this, or
Right.
by the sale, you can be a customer, you
Give
know.
God the glory first and then get the sale next.
There you go. There you go. I love that. I love that. So that is so, so phenomenal. So tell us how people can contact you if if they were interested in.
Definitely can always contact me through my email. I think we have it posted below,
Yes.
through IG and also Facebook. And of course, I'll be there October 4th.
Yeah.
Website is being revamped. We're going a totally different direction. So the website's not up right now. So definitely email or Instagram or Facebook.
Okay, awesome. And anything else you want to share that you have going on? And then we'll end with some words of encouragement. Oh,
No,
wait, let me ask you this. So, like, while you've been doing this, what have been some of your clients' response?
oh, same as me. Same as
Mhm,
me. I did. First of all, a lot of people didn't know how to wear head wraps.
mhm,
And when I found out why we wore them in the first place, because of the jealousy of our hair and things like that, they wanted us covered up. And
mhm,
then it became an attraction, and so
mhm.
it brought out more of our beauty when we were covered up. And so,
Yeah.
just knowing the backstory and then what different cloths represent different tribes and things like that. And so it's actually been such a learning process for me.
Yeah.
When I see people in my fashions and when I see fashion shows, every time I see it, I was like, I did that. I,
Yeah.
I did that. And so to see how the crowd responds and things like that. I did an African wedding and she
Mm.
was in Atlanta and I was here and we only had one fitting. And so I was like, God, you're going to have to make this work with
Yeah.
this one fitting. And it just came out absolutely beautiful. Everything fit perfectly. And so it was all God.
Mm.
That's all I can say.
Yeah.
So I'm very thankful. And from the skincare, and it actually started out just in my home with my girls trying to help us. And then I was at church one day. I had a little boy. He had the horrible case of eczema.
Mm.
And out there in the desert, that was very prominent out there. And so
Mhm.
I put it on him. I told his mom what I did. Um, and also prayed over him, of course. And so she's like, "Oh, can you make me some?" And I was like, "Yeah," made her some. We were in revival, brought it the next day, and then somebody else heard us talking about, and it's like, "Oh, I want some," and then it kind of like spiraled from that, and then so the skincare product business was born from that. So very thankful for that. The skincare, it has changed so many people's lives, like we were saying, just the natural ingredients and things like that compared to the chemicals that you purchase when you have to buy from stores. And so I'm just blessed to be able to use my hands in that way as well.
Awesome. And then going into a little bit of your product, you said you had deodorant, you have oh, was something else you said, I can't remember.
Shea butter, body scrubs, face scrubs, salts, toothpaste. I do charcoal, and I also do regular toothpaste. Pretty much anything you can think of to put on your body, I probably can make it. So most of those I do made to order. Of course. But a lot of the scrubs and the body butters, those are things that are always on my website. Everything else is made to order.
Okay.
Yeah.
Awesome. Did you have anything to show us?
I actually don't. I
apologize.
Besides what I have on.
Okay. I just didn't know.
Like I told you, I was running this morning.
Oh yeah.
And so, but I'll make sure I'm fully stocked. And if you check out my Instagram or Facebook, you'll see most of my products on there.
Awesome. Well, you see the earrings hanging and the head wrap and the jacket.
Yes.
I love that. Well, leave us with some words of encouragement.
Definitely do what you're passionate about. I've been blessed to be able to do what I'm passionate about, from my 9-to-5 to my businesses that I owned, and God truly blesses them both. It's not like I dread anything that I do. I don't wake up dreading to go to work. I don't wake up dreading working for my business. And so I'm just very thankful that I'm able to do what I love every day. And people can tell. And so I encourage people to find their passion. Find your passion and tell God to bless your hands to be able to do that passion.
And what does your children say?
My girls, when I first started, I don't think they thought it was going to be as big as it became, or the longevity that it has had. The Face Sense Beauty started in 2017, and it's continued to, and we're still thriving in 2025. And COVID caused Face Sense Fashion to come about, because I lost my job. I was in food service, so I lost my job, and then I started doing the head wraps and the mask and earrings to match. I was selling those as a package, and those just blew up, and we were making mask. And I was so glad when we got out of the mask, but I'm very thankful because it kicked off Face Sense Fashion. And I learned how to sew when I was 7, and I would just do little things here and there for myself. And so being able to go back to what my mom, that foundation she laid for me, and being able to make a business and thrive with it, it's been such a blessing.
Wow, I love that. What a journey. I'm excited for you. I'm excited for you and what you do and the family. I'm grateful that you'll be able to be at Divine Connection bring an event so I can see you face to face, and actually see the things that you are doing. Listen, guys, we want you in the house. It's going to be Saturday, October the 4th. Okay, register. Text 336-823-2136. It's $35. Along with that, you get a Divine Connection t-shirt as well. All right, a bling shirt. All right. So we're definitely excited about that. Again, that's going to be in Greensboro, North Carolina at 11 a.m. at Kingdom Covenant, right off of Randaman Road. It's 520 Teak Street. All right. If you have praise dance group, mime groups, gospel steppers, we still have room if you want to be a part. If you are a leader with youth group, I would love to invite you, connect with me, so we can get your young people there as well. Everyone, of course, is invited. You just register. Again, text 336-823-2136. You get to meet this wonderful Mikel vendor and see some of her products and talk with her and connect with her as well. So anything else would you like to share?
No, I'm just looking forward to October 4th and meeting everyone in person.
Awesome. We look forward to that as well. Well, I am your host, DelorisWilliams with Divine Connections. Make sure you stay connected to the number one divine connector, which is Jesus Christ. And hold tight. We'll be right back. And thank you again, Miss Mikel, for being our guest.
Having me. Thank you for having me, Deloris.
You are very welcome. Hold tight, and I'll be right back.
Divine Connections magazine. Get major exposure for your business. Is someone looking for your service? Do you need networking? Are you a gospel artist or a ministry? Do you have a major event that you want to promote? Divine Connections magazine has the solution for you. We can distribute to residents, businesses, churches, and online. Don't miss this opportunity to expand your marketing locally and around the world. Find out more about us at divineconnectionsmagazine.com. Get your spot in the next issue of Divine Connections magazine by emailing us for details at divineconnectionsmagazine@gmail.com.
Make sure to like us on Facebook at Divine Connections Marketing. Follow us on Instagram at Divine Connections.
Let's get it started now.